Happy morning, happy afternoon, happy evening, respectively on your watching time. Jai Jinesh, my name is Nirmal Kumar J and you are watching weekly legal bulletin on Law Gardener. Senior Advocate Shan Mugasundaram to the next Advocate General of Tamil Nadu. The development comes after the DMK party led by MK Stalin formed new government in Tamil Nadu pursuant to their success in the recently concluded assembly elections. Delhi High Court seeks Delhi government response in plea to recognize deceased judicial officers as frontline workers. The plea sought payment of rupees 1 crore and 50 lakh ex gratia to the families of deceased judicial members and other court staff respectively. Delhi riots accused Natasha Narwal granted interim bail for 3 weeks by the Delhi High Court after her father passed away due to COVID-19. Kerala High Court on Monday approved the decision of the state government decision to cap COVID treatment price, reserves 50% beds in private hospital for COVID patients. Karnataka State Bar Council sanctions 10,000 rupees to COVID positive lawyers who are in home quarantine, rupees to 25,000 who are hospitalized. Fear of death due to COVID-19 can be a ground for grant of anticipatory bail to an accused. The Allahabad High Court held on Monday. Allahabad High Court admits PIL seeking monetary compensation for COVID-19 victims across Uttar Pradesh. A Delhi High Court full bench on Tuesday reiterated that while interim orders stand extended until July 6, 2021, given the ongoing COVID-19 second wave, parties can still approach courts for appropriate relief if there are urgent grounds for doing so. Allahabad High Court orders formation of 3-member pandemic public grievance committee for every district in Uttar Pradesh. The Karnataka High Court held that a statement of a victim child recorded under section 164 of the Code of CRPC, that is, recording of confession and statement, cannot be considered as evidence recorded under section 35 of the POSCO Act, that is, period for recording of evidence of child and disposal of case of the Protection of Children from Sexual Offences Act. Shraddha Amarchand Mangaldas launched a vaccination drive for its lawyers, staffs and their families in collaboration with Max Healthcare. Article 21 completely violated if people died due to the lack of oxygen, Goa bench of Bombay High Court observed. Supreme Court Judge D.Y. Chandrachud tested positive for COVID-19 on Wednesday. High time that MRP is fixed for oxygen concentrators, other equipment used to treat COVID-19, Delhi High Court emphasized. Court also noted that the failure of the state to fix a price on such equipment may be taken advantages to sell the same at exorbitant and unconstitutional rates. The Karnataka High Court on Wednesday urged lawyers to avoid using multiple devices while appearing before it via video conferences, as it causes disturbance and interprets court proceedings. Courts can employ house arrest under section 167 of CRPC in appropriate cases by taking into account like age, health condition and the antecedents of the accused, the nature of the crime, etc. 4 new members appointed to National Consumer Dispute Redressal Commission. The appointment committee of the Union Cabinet this week approved the proposal tabled by the Department of Consumer Affairs for the period of 4 years or till they attain the age of 67 years. Member includes 2 judicial and 2 non-judicial members. Supreme Court to launch app that will provide links for virtual hearing to media person. CJI Ramanna also revealed that he will actively consider live streaming of proceedings for some courts after consulting other Supreme Court judges. Serial error in draft NRC as eligible left out, ineligible included. Fundamental and serious errors have crept into the draft NRC while updating the NRC in the state of Assam, and a comprehensive re-verification of NRC will have to be done, the state NRC coordinator Hitesh Dev Sharma told the Supreme Court. Supreme Court directed the states of Delhi, UP, Haryana to provide dry ration, transport and set up community kitchen for benefit of the migrant labourers. Tamil facing bleak future. The Madras High Court has ruled that candidates who have done their entire education in Tamil medium will be eligible for the 20% reservation extended by the state in public employment under the Tamil Nadu Appointment on Preferential Basis in Service under the State of Persons Studied in Tamil Medium Act, that is PSTM Act. System can't undo the offence, stating that there is a little else that can be done apart from prosecuting the offender and that it can't undo the offence. Delhi High Court on Thursday awarded 6 lakhs as interim compensation to a minor victim of sexual assault. Court set aside the trial court order which had awarded Rs 50,000 as interim compensation to the minor victim. The Supreme Court on Thursday held that merely showing that there is another reasonable interpretation or possible view on the basis of the material on the record is insufficient to allow for the interference by the court in an arbitral award. The court ruled that in order to succeed in a challenge against an arbitral award, the challenger must show that the award of the arbitrator suffered from perversity or an error of law. The Karnataka High Court warned that it would impose Rs 25,000 costs on advocates who continue to file COVID-19 related petition without reading the orders of the court. Highlighting the multiplicity of the litigation on COVID-19 related issues, advocates can give suggestion to the amicus curiae. High Court of Kenya rules basic structure doctrine applicable in Kenya. The judgment was rendered by a constitutional bench in a PIL challenging the Building Bridges initiative and the resulting constitution amendment bill initiated by the President Uhuru Kenyatta. Keshananda Bharti case was cited by the petitioners in the petition. Delhi High Court directs setting up of COVID care center inside Jawaharlal Nehru University for immediate isolation of resident testing COVID-19 positive. Alcohol testing can't be fully exempted. Delhi High Court allows random breath analyzer test of airplane pilots, cabin crew, air traffic controllers. The court also said that all the personnel would be compulsorily bound to give an undertaking and a declaration that they have not been exposed to alcohol consumption in the 12 hours prior to duty. If you think the video was informative, then do like our video and share to your friends, colleagues and obviously your teachers also. And do subscribe our channel for more such informative videos.